Welcome to week 15 of ISIS 105, everyone. This is the final week, so that means the final projects. This last one is going to be the integration project, which will integrate your Excel 5-year database project with Word and PowerPoint. Now this video is only going to be the PowerPoint with a little bit of Excel. So first what you're going to want to do is download the instructions. I already have them up in a different window, as well as the PowerPoint template. So this will download, open that up, and then you're also going to want to open up your Excel Project 5 database. So I'm going to go to my files right here, go to my desktop, and open up my Excel database project right here. So both of those are opening up. You see the PowerPoint just opened up, and the Excel is opening up shortly. So on the PowerPoint, the first one says pick a basic background for your presentation and make sure everything is formatted to look professional. To do this, change your slide layout. So to do that, design, go to your design tab, change the themes. You see these are all loading right now. And move over. I'm going to change it to just a basic white platform or a gray platform. So what I'm going to do. So for this, your company name here. So you're just going to change your company name here and change it to your last name, basically the company that you have chosen for Excel 5. You're just going to make sure it's the same name right here. So my landscaping company, and I'm going to just delete this box right here. Right click, make sure the box opens up, or just click it and click delete. Your subtitle box, you can delete that as well. Once you're done with this, you want to change this right here on your notes page, and you want to delete that and call it good. Second one, presentation opening. This one is you're going to include 3 bullets explaining what the presentation is. Pretend you are going to your boss for something that you have chosen and that you're going to be able to present this to him. So presentation opening, I'm going to delete that and say opening comments. You can change this to whatever you want or whatever you're feeling like, whatever you think it is. So right here, again, you're going to put your 3 bullet points in here of what it is and what's going on within the company within the month. So I'm going to pause the video and let you guys do that. So I have input these right here. The first one was presentation done to see how we did as a company. The second one, our highest market share, was created by, and then I took this exactly from the Excel database that we've created. And then to do this, our highest job of the month is whatever the total amount is on your sales page of your Excel database, and that is going to be whatever is the highest. You can choose whichever one is. Now I'm going to exit out of this design ideas right here and go here. So if you look in, well, I'm sorry, go back to this page and delete the notes tab right here. Your title right here, slide 3, says import a copy of the jobs tab from your Excel spreadsheet. Label the title appropriately. So I'm going to change the title just to say jobs, and then I'm going to open up my Excel, which was already opened, so it's right here. And on the jobs tab, so you're going to go to jobs, and not only are you just going to import and copy and paste the whole thing, what you want to do is right here on your chart on your Excel database, right click, copy, come into here on your PowerPoint and hit paste. So this will paste your chart title, your jobs all the way over, and then you're going to do the same thing with your table back in Excel. So you're going to highlight the table, right click, copy, and paste it over here, just like that. So then we'll move this over so that you got a job code and your chart right here. And go back here and delete the notes right here. The next slide you're just going to move to is import a copy of your customer sheet from your Excel spreadsheet. So in order to do that, we'll just go to your customers tab over here, and we will make it so we'll just copy everything over starting in cell A5 right here all the way over to the zip code, all the way down your table. Hit copy, move it over here, and hit paste. So this one will have your dates, and it shows everything in here person's name, their address, their city, state, zip. We'll just move this so it's a little bit wider, just like that. Next, the rest of your columns, you will then copy and paste the rest of your columns. So select the rest, right click, copy, go back in your PowerPoint and hit paste. Now this, you want to line it up exactly just right underneath it and all the way underneath so everything looks right. So this is your customers, and then everything else you should be able to tell from your Excel sheet who did what and what's going on. Again, delete the notes page right here, just delete everything down there. Next slide is copy the graph from your sales tab and label the title appropriately. So what I didn't do on the last slide, I'm going to go back and do title and change this to customers. And on this one, for the title, well, we're importing the sales, so sales. And then you're going to go to your sales tab on Excel. Click the pie chart right here, right click, copy, paste it over, just like that. You're going to move it over to one side, left or right. Click that so it stops popping up. And then you're going to go back to Excel, and you're going to have your column chart, and you're just going to copy and paste it back over again. So that way you have both of these in here, both charts right there. Delete the notes page. This last one, oh, I'm sorry. So for this one, we're just going to have the pie chart on here, and we're going to do import the column chart on slide 6. So this one's right here. Move this to the center, make it a little bit bigger, move it back to the center, just like that. And then on this one, we'll also type the title as sales because you're still working with your sales. Back in Excel, right click, copy your chart, your column chart, come over here to PowerPoint, right click and paste. And again, make this a little bit wider so that everything seems just about right. And delete your notes page. Your last part right here is going to be your conclusions. So your title can be conclusion, just like that. Since this end pops up, we'll just make this text box a little bit bigger so it pops up on one slide. Here, you're going to write about your month, kind of like what you did for the intro, but a little bit different so that we can see, so you would be able to present to your boss, here's how we could do better, here's our highest paying, here's our lowest paying job, here's what we worked on the most, or if everything was about the same. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and allow you to come up with your conclusion, and I will do the same. I have typed my conclusion, as well as I hope you guys have, and I'm going to go through and delete this last notes page right here. Now this is almost the end of the PowerPoint. All you have to do now is insert 2 images online that you have found for your company. So any pictures, any 2 pictures that relate to your company and to a landscaping job, you want to insert those into any specific part of your PowerPoint, any of these slides, so either slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Just make sure there's 2 of them. And that is it for PowerPoint. So we can just go here in the file, save as. We'll go to browse, because my desktop didn't just pop up. So I'm going to pause this and wait for my computer to start responding again. So my computer seemed to respond again, so I'm going to go to browse. I'm going to save it to my desktop as integration PowerPoint, and then my first name and my last name. So again, you want to type in your first name and your last name for that and save that to your desktop so you know where it's at. Either save it to your desktop or a flash drive. If you save it to your desktop, remember to upload it to OneDrive so that you can turn it in later. So I'm going to exit out of there and open up my Excel. Now for some of you, you may have remembered in the database Excel instructions that I had you name this table. So just to be sure we have the right table, we're going to go to Formulas, Name Manager, and delete the one that says Data Table Mail Merge, just to be sure we have the right one. So then you exit out of here, and you will select cells A4 all the way over here through M14, or if you have more than 10 jobs, you will just select everything in here, and this one we will rename it as your Data Table Mail Merge. So I'll define name and go data table mail merge with no spaces, so Excel doesn't recognize spaces in here, so we're just going to not put spaces in here, and click OK. Now that that's done, you want to File, Save As, go to your desktop again, or your flash drive, or wherever it is. So this one I'm going to go to my desktop again, and save this as integration project, Excel, and then my first name and my last name. So again, for you guys, integration project Excel, your first name, your last name, save it, and then if you save it to your desktop, be sure it uploads to OneDrive so that we can still get a hold of it in case it gets deleted off the computers. That is it for Excel and PowerPoint currently. Have a great day, and I'll see you again on the Word video.